Good morning, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Today is day 113. Cracking my knuckles. That's attractive. Ooh, crack, crack, crack. Okay, so it's Monday, day 113, and I'm going to start after I do this direct upload. I'm going to start doing the vlog for the day of following me around. But I just wanted to recap you guys on what happened on days 111 and 112, which was Saturday and Sunday. Saturday while my friend was here, we had a really nice beach day. I got a little bit of color, as you might be able to tell. It was a little bit pink and a little bit tight and kind of, felt like a burn yesterday, but today it's like totally not in pain or anything. I mean, I wasn't even really in pain, just, kind of tight. But today it's totally normal and it's turning into a nice looking tan and I'm excited. And no, Mr. Andrew Lewandowski, ASXL41, I am not trying to look like Snooki. He was kidding and he said in one of the comments, "You better watch out. I can see you're getting a tan, but don't try to get orange like those Jersey Shore idiots." And I was like, "Don't worry, I'm not into that." Anyways, so Saturday was a fun day and we had a nice beach day. I brought my camera to the beach, but never took it out to take any pictures or anything. So, unfortunately, there was nothing I could put up for a video for Saturday because I didn't do any footage whatsoever. It was just hanging out and having a good time. We watched movies and we really just we had the beach day, but we really just the rest of the day just hung out at home and talked and watched movies and oh yeah, Saturday night was when was it Saturday night or Friday? I think Friday night was when we had yeah, because I told you guys Friday night was when we had the Chinese takeout, and I am not kidding you guys. I was blown away by what that fortune cookie said, because when we were sitting there thinking about what to have for dinner, because I had been really really good. Like Thursday is when my friend got in the airport, and that night we went to the salad place in my area called Salad Works. So that was a good, healthy option, for going out to eat. And they're really healthy salads and everything. So I went and did that. And then there came Friday, and Rob was home, and she was there, and, Rob was like, "Oh, let's just do some Chinese." And I was thinking, oh, I tend to lose control with Chinese, or, it's one of my favorite things, and I just, bleh, I can just eat, 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 and not even think twice about it because I love it. Well, they wanted it, so I was like, okay. So we got it, and I was really good with it because my friend we talked a little bit about weight in regards to food and how we think of things, because she is somebody who I would say is a very naturally thin person. She's, and not in I don't mean this in a mean way because I love her, but she's one of those annoying women who just is thin and doesn't have to worry about it. And she's thin and tall and beautiful, and I love her to death, but she just got the good gene pool of everything. And you kind of sit back and you're like, "Ugh," but it's okay. So, but what ooh, sorry, I'm moving this. But what we talked about it, and even she said, people will ask her like, "Oh, how do you stay so thin?" and this and that, and she just admits to it that she says it is just incredible genes from my family that I stay relatively thin all the time. And she said to me, "Believe me, when I want a burger or French fries or something, I eat it, and I don't even have to think twice about it." But what she also does is naturally she eats very, very small portions of things, kind of like eating like a bird. And then that made me realize that that's what a lot of us, including myself, are training ourselves to do, is to eat smaller portions and recognize the fact that we're actually satisfied, or that our hunger is actually satisfied with those smaller portions. So I don't know, I just thought that that was really interesting. And, like she would get up and have coffee with me and then like have half of a bagel thin. And they're thin to begin with, half of a bagel thin with a little bit of peanut butter on it. And that was it. I'm good. I'm fine. And then, like when we had our salads at that salad place, she'd have like half a salad. And that was it. And she's like, "I'm good. I don't need any more." And so that just really made me realize, like, this is what I'm working towards, is to be able to just automatically be like that. I think Bert talked about it, but I think he said something like this a while ago, but like I don't want to have to think so much about it. I just want this to be like my automatic pilot. I just want to be able to know that and just just know that this is the right portion and not let myself go overboard. But anyways, this friend of mine, when we had Chinese, she kind of taught me something, and I never ever realized this. When she orders Chinese at home with her, fiance or whoever she's ordering Chinese with, family, whatever, they usually order their whatever they want. Like she likes orange chicken and I like beef and broccoli and Rob likes sweet and sour chicken or General Tso's chicken or whatever. They order it in the tubs, the pints separate, and the rice and the pints separate. And then what they do is take a little bit of this and a little bit of this and a little bit of this and put it on their plate and that's it. Whereas what Rob and I always do is we order combination platters, which are meals to yourself. I'm sure many of you have had Chinese takeout, so you know what I'm talking about. And she was saying to me, she's like, that's why she takes her separate stuff. And even she got a combination platter as well for her orange chicken. But instead of having it in the platter, she got a plate and she put a little bit on the plate of the chicken, a little bit of the rice, mixed it all together, spread it over the plate. And that's what she had and had tons left over. And she's like, when you eat it in that tub in front of you, she said, at least for herself. And I was like, yeah, for me too. You kind of keep eating and eating and eating until you get that sick feeling because it's all in front of you and you just feel like you've got to finish it. And I never thought of that before. With all of the measuring of all my food that I do and the measuring and the portion sizes and all this, when it comes to the Chinese food or any type of food when I go out to eat, I never thought of it that way. And if you think of it, you know that when you go to a restaurant or anything else, they give you twice as much as what an actual portion size is, as what an actual serving should be. So if you sit there and eat it all, even if it's a salad, guys, like even if it's a salad and that's supposed to be healthy, they give you way too much of it than what you need. But you think, well, it's a salad, it's healthy, and I ordered it, and this is the size that they gave me, so I got to eat it. Not the case. So it was really interesting to have her here and kind of have another realization of that, and just be like, wow, this is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So, anyways, that was Chinese on Friday night. Saturday was beach day. What did we do for dinner on Saturday? I can't even remember. I don't even know what we did on Saturday for dinner. I can't even remember. It's really weird. I think we just ate our leftovers from Chinese. That's what we did. Wow, I'm a wonderful hostess, letting my guests have their leftovers from the night before. Yay. But anyways, so that was how the weekend went. I'm sorry that I didn't do videos. I did, I did tell my friend about what I do on YouTube and what I'm into and everything, and she thinks it's awesome and cool and fine and has no problem with it. But I think I was just so into having, a really good visit with her and hanging out and talking. I mean, we talked and talked and talked about, remember when we did this in school? Remember when we did that? Remember this? Remember that? Just those things that you get to talking about and reminiscing and stuff and talking about life and how things have changed since college and stuff like that. So, but today being Monday, it is the 4th of July, and today kind of sucks for me. You want to know why? Because Rob has to work all day today and overnight at work, and it's just me and the baby by ourselves all day today on the 4th of July. But to tell you the truth, it's not like the 4th of July. I mean, it is the independence of our nation, and that's a great and wonderful thing, and I celebrate that wholeheartedly. But I just mean that, like, the 4th of July doesn't really hold a huge celebration for me anymore. Like, me and my family, when I was a kid, we used to always go to, like, when we lived in Michigan, we would go to, like, Canada to see the fireworks, or the Detroit fireworks, or something, but now we're just like, after a few years of that, it's like, yeah, you've seen one fireworks show, you've pretty much seen them all. I don't know. So I'm debating on whether or not to go later on today and go see fireworks or something, but I don't really fancy going downtown by myself with the baby. So I don't know, maybe we'll just hang out and see if we can catch a fireworks show on TV on the local news or something. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and sign this off and start the vlog. So this is recap of days 111 and 112, and we are now on day 113. All right, guys, I will see you all later. Have a wonderful 4th of July.